Hey, welcome back, old school, new school. Hey, know it's been a while. Just moved into the lovely Colorado. So I had a snow day today. So I kind of just want to bang out a couple videos. So if you see a couple videos with the same shirt on, so what? One of my more popular videos was the offer up versus damn, what's that one called? Offer up versus let it go. I lived in Europe for the last 3 years, and wasn't doing any online selling and anything like that. Kind of more difficult over there. But now that I'm back in the United States, I see that y'all didn't. United States have got several more platforms to sell things. And this is kind of my video on how I made $800, is approximate $800 in the last 45 days, selling on apps as far as like Mecari, eBay, and Poshmark. So really, I'm just gonna give seven things that I felt that made me I don't want to call it successful, but made me at least get out the gates with some positive cash flow. So not gonna make this. I'm gonna try to keep this video under 10 minutes because why be long-winded for this? It doesn't need to be. So let's get into it. So rule number one, and this is always gonna be my rule number one. Get out of debt before you go and get into something like this. Get all your consumer debt out of the way so you have the extra money to go out and source things from retail stores, outlets, and thrift stores, etc. So get rid of your debt so you have that extra income to do something like this. I'm debt free, so I could take the hit if I wasn't going to make any profit in this experiment. Rule number two: learn how to ship. Don't go into it worrying about making a profit off the bat. Even if you break even, learn the shipping process across these different apps and platforms. The shipping can be different, and if you don't know how to ship using the United States Postal Service, not a lot of us use the Postal Service these days. We got email for our verbal traffic, text messaging or whatnot. So a lot of us don't know how to ship. So off the bat, learn how to ship. Learn how to weigh your items and learn how to get the best price to get it out if you feel like you're going to offer free shipping. Rule number three: cross list. So what I do, all my items go on Mecari first with a description, with a vanilla description of the item. Nothing specific to that app. So when I cross list to the other apps, I could just copy and paste over there, and it just makes it a little easier, a little faster to do. Rule number four: start with what you know. I'm not a high fashion person. I'm from Philly. I grew up a Polo, Tommy, 80s, 90s type thing or whatever. So, start with what you know. If you're a video game person, start with that. If you're a video game electronics, start with that. If you are a high fashion person, hey, start with that. If you're mechanically inclined, computer, IT inclined, start with that and then start building your knowledge base over time. Next one is, hey, don't get high on your own supply. Especially if you like a fashionable person and you're out there and you see things and you pick it up and like, oh, I'm gonna keep this for myself. If you're already buying something from a thrift store or something like that, by all means, if it fits you and you wanna, post it and rock it until it gets sold, by all means do so. But if you're going out with a budget of what you're going to spend, make sure you're spending that on your side hustle endeavor. So by all means, don't fall in love with any item. You're buying it to sell. If you want to wear it a couple times, if it's not brand new, fine, do so. But don't get attached to any item. Next one is manage your time, especially if you're doing part-time, because you're gonna eventually hit a part of diminishing returns. If you're out there, all day for 12 hours and you pick up a few items, and you're selling it for, your margins aren't that big. Well, I spend a lot of time out there. I'm doing this part-time, I have a full-time job, Monday through Friday. So, if I'm out there sourcing, I'm only gonna spend 2 to 3 hours. Now, first time it's gonna take you a little bit longer than that, but now I got my ring route that I do to hit up, my local thrift stores, Ross's and things of that nature. So definitely, if you're doing it on a part-time basis, just know there's some diminishing returns. The longer you kind of spend out there burning your gas, you gotta eat, and that's out there sourcing. So just be mindful of that. And then do your research. You know, we are in a information intense time. So hop on YouTube, look at some of the popular YouTubers, and you know, do your research. Knowledge is power, and the knowledge is out there for for free. So get out there, you know, do your research. So quick recap, I'm at the 6-minute mark. So one, hey, get out of debt. If you don't have the money, don't go out there, you know, trying to source it and make a quick flip off the bat here. 2, learn how to ship. 3, cross list. 4, start with what you know. Don't get high on your own supply. Manage your time and do your research. I'll give you my exact numbers right now. I did write that down. I started Mecari on September 9th. Listed my first item on September 12th and made my first sale on September 14th. And by far, right now, Mecari is in the lead of the apps that I enjoy. 10% fee, and you could do free shipping, or you could you know, charge the app. I just think I'll get into that to another video. But on Mecari, let's give you my numbers. In the last, I'd say 45 days, I made $464 there. On Poshmark, I'm at the 180 buck level, and then on eBay, on eBay I'm at 180, and then on Poshmark I'm at 113 bucks. So like I said, I list first on Mecari, and then I trickle over to the other ones as time permits. You know, I don't like to spend a lot of time on this. I'll do another video of what I found is the pros and cons of these different platforms also. But hey, like I said, I'm snowed in today. Work canceled, so I just wanted to do a couple videos. So as always, tell a friend to tell a friend. Like, comment, subscribe, and you know, appreciate your time. Salute.
I did it, you could do it too. You need to know.